where the hell am I? Hey guys, Justin with Backyard Bushcraft. So I'm out foraging for some chaga today, and I figured what a great opportunity it would be to go over a very simple navigation technique if you happen to find yourself turned around in the woods. Now, it's happened to the best of us. Doesn't matter how much of a pro hiker you are, camper or bushcrafter, you get consumed looking at something, or you won't be paying attention, lost in your thoughts, and next thing you know, you have no idea where the heck you are. So obviously, before you leave to go hike, to go camp, to go forage, whatever it is that you're going to go do in the woods, one of the most important things that you can do is let somebody know where you are. And that is going to play a huge role in why this technique is going to help get you out of the woods if you happen to find yourself way too lost. So rule number 2, obviously we all know, if you get yourself lost, you sit down, you relax, and you assess your situation. You don't panic. Now, I'm in a nature preserve right around the corner from my house. I'm in no danger of being lost right now. I've grown up in these woods. I know them inside and out. But what we're going to do is we're going to mark our path the way we think we came with this marking tape, a certain distance, whatever we feel comfortable, and so we don't get re-lost or more lost than we already are, we're gonna follow that trail back to where I'm sitting right now, my makeshift camp. So now that I got myself all calm and I'm ready to figure out where I came from or which direction I came from, I'm simply gonna look in a direction, and that's the way I'm gonna go. But as I do that, I'm gonna mark the direction I'm walking with this tape. I'm gonna go maybe 5, 10, 30 feet, whatever it is I feel comfortable with. And if I don't come across, or I start feeling like I'm nowhere near the direction I came from, or I don't feel like I'm gonna find the trail that I lost my way from, I now have markers to find my way back. Now I'm going to say, all right, well, that's not the direction I came from. Let's try somewhere this way. Okay, so now you have your markers in the tree, okay? And you've made yourself a pretty decent path or pretty decent trail of where you think you came from, but you still haven't found your original path you were walking on. Nothing to sweat here. You start realizing, hey, it's getting late. I'm gonna lose some sunlight here. I may need to spend the night. And if that's what you need to do, then guess what? Your bushcrafters or your avid hikers or your camping, whatever the case is, you've prepared yourself before you went out, hopefully, and you can make yourself a nice fire and get yourself cozy for the night's stay. The next morning, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna continue on the same paths that you made the day before. And you're just gonna go a little further and a little further with each breadcrumb marking or tape marking that you're going to make. And essentially what you're doing, like I keep saying, is you're making a breadcrumb trail, not just for yourself so you can find your way back to this camp you've made and not get more lost, but when people finally start realizing that you're not coming home and they need to look for you, they now at least can come across the breadcrumb trail that you've made and they can find their way to you. So you're really killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So going forward, one of the things that you should really start carrying with you if you ever find yourself out on a day hike, maybe you're out in the woods for a couple of days, you're going for some projects that you're working on, start carrying yourself around some type of like survey tape or this marking tape. And this way, if you ever do find yourself turned around, you could at least start marking trees and getting familiar with the area, or more importantly, finding where you came from. And that's it for me today, guys. Like I said, a very quick navigation technique to get yourself out of the woods if you happen to find yourself turned around. Don't forget, I'm an Amazon associate. Everything I have here today, I will list in my description. If you happen to take or buy or click on those links and you happen to get something, it helps my channel, helps me grow. I do appreciate it. If you don't already have one, get yourself one of these T60 shelters. You can find them at Cold Cracker Bushcraft. I am not an affiliate of theirs. I have nothing to do with them financially or no deals with them at all, but I'm just letting you know that this thing is badass. Sets up in about 60 seconds, gives you some good coverage, and it is simple to put up and even easier to take down. So if you liked the video today, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber, but more importantly, ring that bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. I really appreciate you checking me out today. This is Justin with Backyard Bushcraft, signing out.